US-Israel war with Iran Day 34. 1. Trump pledges 2 to 3 weeks of intensified strikes. In a primetime address from the White House, President Trump stated that core strategic objectives are nearing completion. However, he committed to hitting Iran extremely hard for another 2 to 3 weeks, warning that the country could be pushed back to the Stone Age if the Strait of Hormuz is not reopened. 2. Mass Iranian missile barrage on Tel Aviv minutes after Trump's speech. The IRGC launched one of its largest ballistic missile and drone barrages of the war. Interceptions were reported over central Israel, with emergency services in Petah Tikva reporting at least 14 injuries, including an 11-year-old girl. 3. U.S. Army Chief of Staff ousted in a major shakeup of the American military command. General Randy George has stepped down and retired. Reports indicate Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth requested his removal, making George the highest-ranking official to leave since the conflict began 34 days ago. 4. Senior Iranian advisor wounded in Tehran. Iranian state media reported that former foreign minister and senior government advisor Kamal Karazi was seriously wounded in a strike on his home in Tehran. The attack reportedly killed his wife. 5. Strait of Hormuz remains contested despite US and Israeli strikes on maritime infrastructure, including Keshem Island. The Strait of Hormuz remains effectively closed. This has caused global oil prices to spike and maritime insurance costs to reach record highs. 6. Strikes on Iranian ballistic missile unit. The IDF reported the elimination of Makram Atomi, the commander of Iran's central missile unit in the Kermanshah area. The IDF claims the strike is part of a broader effort to dismantle the infrastructure used for launches against Israeli territory. 7. Escalation in Lebanon and northern Israel. Israeli forces have intensified operations in southern Lebanon to create a security zone. Defense Minister Israel Katz stated the goal is to prevent Hezbollah from firing rockets into northern Israel, where fresh casualties were reported today. 8. Gulf states intercept threats, a UAE. Dubai authorities denied reports that an Oracle data center was hit, calling the claims fake news. Saudi Arabia intercepted 4 drones and a ballistic missile over its oil-rich eastern region of Kuwait. Fuel depots at Kuwait International Airport were reportedly set on fire following an Iranian drone strike. 9. U.S. citizens urged to leave Iraq. The U.S. Embassy in Baghdad issued an emergency security alert warning of imminent plots by Iran-backed militias to attack central Baghdad within the next 24 to 48 hours. 10. Humanitarian and global economic alarm. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres warned that the world is on the edge of a wider war, citing the destruction of desalination plants and energy infrastructure. The World Bank expressed extreme concern regarding the war's impact on global food security and inflation. This is Day 34. Thanks for watching.